Good day, everyone. Welcome to another episode of the Zenith Training Channel. This is Patrick Houston. And on this show, I like to talk about my ongoings of me training to be a triathlete and eventually an Ironman. So, it's the end of the year, and I wanted to go over my year-end costs, the things that I spend on this pursuit. Now, last year, or when I did my marathon, I spent roughly $1,300 on, I think all I bought was a couple of pairs of shoes, and the marathon ticket itself, and then some training from the gym. So I ended up coming to about $1,300 for that. But this year has been significantly more, and this is so I can make heads or tails of it myself. So the first thing is sneakers, running shoes. I spent $60 for some secondhand Hoka 1-to-1s that I found at a 2nd Avenue. And another $30 on some Withing bare feet shoes, zero drop shoes. Best shoes are for, casual work and some running. So about $100 for shoes. Second thing, food. I actually spent the equivalent on actual nutritious food. But what I did with my food is I budgeted it around Walmart. So I was spending about $25 a week for a week's worth of food. That's breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So I'm out of nuts. And what I would do is sort of just repeat certain meals and cook for 3 or 4 days out of a batch instead of the takeout. So if you add it up, you would say about $100 a month times 12 months. I spent $1,200 for the year on food. And lastly, this was actually a big one because I ended up subbing out my YMCA membership at $68 a month in the warmer training months for my friend Paulette, who's actually a physical therapist in her professional life. She ventured out on her own, and now she has her own physical therapy clinic, a wellness and wellness clinic. So I ended up using her services for $50 a session, so $100 a month from the time of September to December, probably a little bit longer into January too. But instead of going to the gym and just, having a debate with all that, I had a specific time with her. And what I would do is I would come to her with questions about things that were going on with my body, like swelling, injuries, and she would work on that and give me step-by-step tutorials to sort of nurse myself back to health over the times that I've seen her. So instead of spending the full $816 for the year on the YMCA membership, I only spent about $400 something for the year by just using my home gym and an actual physical therapist specialist. So again, I actually saved $400 a month by investing into a friend who knows more about the body than just me chugging away at a gym. I actually saved money. That's a big lesson there.
I want to teach you what I learned. I get to touch people's lives with what I do. And it keeps me going, and I love it. And I think if you give it a shot, you might love it too.
So I went to her for 2 sessions a month for 4 months. That's $400. So totaling everything up, we got about $400 for physical therapy. We have about $1,200, and again, that's a year for food, and another, I'll say $100 to $150 on sneakers and running gear. So weirdly enough, I ended up spending exactly as much as I did last year on the marathon as I did on the ultra, roughly between $1,300 and $1,500 in a year. How about that?